So today is breakfast and dinner number 11. And this is mainly cooking for one, but if you have a family, the same principles apply. So basically, I'm cooking up my leftovers and what I have frozen in the freezer in an attempt to eat down some of my food. I don't know. I can't seem to get much progress made here, but having the holiday in between didn't help much. So now the little free space I had in my freezer, I had to stick some of the lasagna in. So anyway, it's a process. Goes from freezer to fridge, from fridge to freezer. So anyway, today is day 11. So let me take you along and show you what I made for breakfast and dinner. I didn't include Christmas Eve and in the challenge because that would have been just too difficult, and cooking for a big crowd like that wouldn't have worked for the challenge that I'm doing. So Christmas Eve was not included in the challenge. So we're moving on to day 11. Good morning. So it's the day after the big feast. Let's see what's in the fridge for breakfast today. Lots of food. Okay, I have some pasta here. That sounds good. I think I'll get that. And I just cannot get the food out of this fridge. Just keeps multiplying. And I'm going to have some eggs with that. I'm going to have noodles and eggs, one of my favorite breakfasts. Simple and easy. So this is breakfast day 11, and here are my eggs. All right, I'll meet you back at the stove. Okay, excuse my messy kitchen. It's still a mess from some of the festivities yesterday. It was Christmas Eve. So I have a little bit of Earth Balance butter here to put in the pan. And be generous with that. It's just Earth Balance. But use whatever you like, because this is your breakfast. So I'm going to let that melt a little bit, and I'm going to put the pasta in. Okay, so butter's melted, pasta's going in, and I cooked this pasta the other day. So that's going in, and then I also still have that spinach, so I have to use this up. I'm not going to put all of it in, but I am going to put some of it in, just a little, because like I said, I want to cream the rest of this spinach, which I'll put up in a video too. Maybe I'll have that for dinner. So I don't want too much spinach in there. So I'm going to just heat up these noodles and spinach a little bit. And then I am going to use, guess what? Breakfast blend. If you don't have this, a little bit of garlic salt would be good. Onion salt, whatever you like. Any seasoning works with this because it's pasta, and pasta goes well with any flavor. So I'm going to add a little bit more spinach because I know this is way too much for dinner and I want to use it up. It was that big bag of spinach I had the other day that I took out for my lasagna, and everybody liked the lasagna. It was really good, and I'm probably going to have that for dinner tonight, probably with a little creamed spinach. So that'll be good. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this breakfast blend on here. Not too much because I want to put a little bit on when I put the eggs in too. So I'm going to let this heat up and I'll be back. Okay, ready for the eggs. And I'm just going to put the eggs in there. And I want to break those up a little bit, a little more of the breakfast blend. And then just stir those in there until they're cooked through. And you can cook these as long as you like. If you like your eggs a little sloppy, you don't cook it as long. If you like them firm, you just cook it a little longer. And that's all there is to it. And it makes a really good dinner or breakfast. I like to eat it for both. Lunch. Very neutral breakfast. Okay, I'm going to serve this up. I'll be back. All right, so I'm also going to add a little bit of fresh pepper. Grind that up. All these spices are optional. You can put on here whatever you want. Another thing that's good on here is some Parmesan, but I have this grated topping that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that on. Not too much. And there it is, breakfast day 11. Here is what Tom got me for Christmas. He got me this little garden gnome. My mom gave me this little Christmas tree. It's a lemon cypress. And they just so happen to fit together. And if anybody's been following me for a while, you know what a garden gnome nerd I am. I just fell in love with this little guy. And he even has the same kind of mustache that Tom has. So this video wouldn't be complete if I didn't make my coffee. So today it's Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut. And of course, more gnomes. Okay, coffee is done. Favorite creamer is in. It's the end of that one, and I always stock up on these because sometimes Walmart is out of them. So there's that. And I just wanted to say that if you cook up some noodles and keep them in your refrigerator, you will always have a quick meal ready. So, very yummy. One of my favorites. Gnome approved. All right, here's another tip. So I got this grated topping from Dollar Tree, and I have some of this Parmesan Romano cheese. So I'm just going to put, there's just a little tiny bit left in here. So I'm just going to consolidate the two. It's not what I wanted to show you though. What I wanted to show you was, okay, you all remember my favorite candle jar, mason jar from the Dollar Tree, from the candles. And I burn them on my stove every day. I love having a candle in my kitchen. But what I wanted to show you was, if you save these for your spices, whether they're homegrown or just transfer them over, these lids fit right on the mason jars. So you can either sprinkle or you can spoon your spices. So anyway, before you throw lids away from, before you throw lids away from mayonnaise jars or things like this, see if they fit on your mason jars. Now this is just a regular size mason jar. It's not the wide mouth, it's just the regular size. So these will fit on your mason jars. All right, I just wanted to share that tip. Okay, dinner day 11. All right, I'm going to have the lasagna and this part of this big huge tub of lettuce, if I can get it out. Okay, dinner day 11. My sausage, spinach, and mushroom lasagna from Christmas Eve dinner. Some of the leftover salad greens with some of the feta crumbles from Follow Your Heart. This was not a good week to cook down the refrigerator and the freezer because I had to make so much food, but we'll be working on it. So this is dinner day 11. All right, so that was it for today. That's all I have for you today. Actually, today is Christmas Day, and it was a very quiet day for me since we celebrate on Christmas Eve. It was a beehive of activity yesterday with the grandkids and my kids and my mom, and it was fun. So today was just a chill day. I just enjoyed all the food that I had cooked up, and I didn't have a whole lot of work to do. So that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself, be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. Thanks for watching.